Hi there, today is Tuesday and we're on day 2 of this packet, May 5th, 2020. So day 2, we're going to start with reading. We're working with foundational skills this week. Good readers can take words apart and put words together. Oh yes, yesterday we did ing endings. Today we are going to look at word endings. Listen to the word kicked. What is the last sound you hear? Kicked. I hear t sound. The base word is kick. When we want to change an action in the past tense, so something that happened before, we add ed to the word to the end of the base word. So instead of I kicked the ball, you could say last week I kicked the ball. Practice reading these words with the ending ing. Napped. I see the ed ending there. Remember, ed is tricky because it can have more than one sound. It can say t, it can say id, it can say d. Listed. So list would be the base word. Listed is the word with the ending. Washed. I washed my hands yesterday. Or when I eat lunch, I wash my hands. Wash is the base word. And then played. Play is the base word. I play outside. But yesterday I played outside, so that makes it past tense. Pick a book to read and write down 3 or more words with the ending ed. All right, so I have my sticky notes again. I'm going to use my sticky notes to mark my spot, and I'm going to read you this book. What do you do with an idea? And it got a prize here, Independent Publisher Book Award. And it's, if you see books with some sort of medal or award, then you know that it's won an award, and it usually tells you that it's a pretty good book. What do you do with an idea? Written by Kobi Yamada, illustrated by May Besum, and it's a New York Times bestseller. Interesting. What do you do with an idea? One day, I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here? I wondered, what do you do with an idea? And when I read the word wondered, I got a little distracted because look at the ending, ed. So I'm going to put my sticky note up here. And then I'll turn the page and continue reading and come back to it. At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. I acted like it didn't belong to me. So this is representing his idea, and he's walking away from it. I also saw 2 words on this page, acted and walked. Oh, and seemed. Wow, there's 3 EDs there. Put my sticky note there and keep reading. But it followed me. There's his idea, following him along. Sometimes when you get an idea stuck in your head, it won't go away. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself. I hid it away and didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. Showed and worried. There's some more ed endings. I'm going to mark them with my sticky notes. Sorry, this book is kind of big and hard for me to record all of it. Wow, looks like the idea might be getting bigger. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit, I felt better and happier when it was around. It wanted food. It wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. Wanted and wanted. 2 ed endings. Put my bookmark or my sticky note in. Continue on. It grew bigger, and we became friends. Looks like he's starting to get used to this idea. I showed it to other people, even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly. And many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that it would never become anything. That probably did not make him feel very good. Let me see. Did we have some ED words on these pages? Yes, showed. Showed it to people. That's good that he was showing people. It means he's becoming a little more brave. You shouldn't be ashamed of your ideas. And at first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. I almost listened to them. I see believed and listened. So those are two words that have our ed ending. And it said he did believe him. He believed them at first and then almost listened to them. So hopefully he doesn't and still continues with his good idea. But then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do, and it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food. I worked with it. I played with it. But most of all, I gave it my attention. So he's working with it. And I saw some ED words on this page. Realized, decided, played, worked. That's awesome. My idea grew and grew, and so did my love for it. I built it a new house, one with an open roof where it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. I don't see any ED words on that page. Wow, he's really thinking about it and using his imagination. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big and then to think bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands because it said, it is good to have the ability to see things differently. So, usually we look at things standing upright. He's saying to look at things differently and walk on your head. It is good to see things differently. It helps your brain expand and come up with new ideas. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Then one day, something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my very eyes. It spread its wings, took flight, and burst into the sky. Wow, I see happened and changed. So I'm going to mark this page. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just a part of me anymore. It was now a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. Realized. So, if you have ideas, don't be afraid to share them. You can change the world if you come up with new ideas. All right, now I'm going to go back through my sticky notes and write a couple of my ED words that I found. So write down 3 or more words ending with ED. And if I missed any in the book, go ahead and feel free to write those ones down. So I turn to this page and I see the word listened. I'm going to write listened first on number 2. He listened to his idea. I'm going to turn to another one of my sticky notes I have, and there was a lot in this book, so I'm not going to write them all. I'm going to do 3 or more. Realized. I'm going to do a comma because I'm going to make a list. Realized, comma. Turn back to my other sticky note. Look for it. Tried. Tried is tricky because it usually is TRY for try. But then when we add the ED, we have to change the Y to an I, and it becomes tried. Where's another one? Walked. He walked with his idea. And seemed. His idea seemed a little crazy, and that's okay. Let's see. Decided. Okay, there's a good list, so we might stop there, or I could go through and keep going. All right, now you find a book and find some ED words.